Hi, hello class, good afternoon. I'm sorry I was not able to hold our online classes 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock respectively because of the power interruptions na di sa among lugar. No? So I have decided to record this video presentation parang to continue moving on because we don't have the luxury of time anymore because this week is supposedly is our midterm examinations. If we are to follow the school calendar, pero daghan mga kung po no, so atong buhaton. I will be posting your midterm examination next week. And next week, you will do or you will take the midterm examination, no classes, but I will give you the rest of the week to answer our midterm examination and to finish those activities that needs to be complied with. Right? There's a lot of activities na ato nang nahimo pero napay uban nga wala pagod naka-comply ani. So I urge everyone, especially those who has yet to comply, please do so now. Otherwise, di pa mataga-agrado, no? So again, ngayon tamo tanan to visit our Google Classrooms. The activity has been posted there for your compliance. This afternoon, I will be discussing about introduction of human resource management. Our lesson number 3, or this lesson is really related to the preceding or the preceding lessons that were presented to you. We are talking about the human resource management because human resource management are the ones, in charge of the workforce. That's what I was saying in the previous meetings. Whether you like it or not, after your schooling, you will, of course, join to the real life now. And what is this? The real life of being an employee. Because one thing for sure, you will look for a job. Why? To earn, of course. To earn, to be able to sustain your needs and the needs of your family, your immediate family. Okay, so much for that. Our topic this afternoon is all about introductions of human resource management. Now, these are the objectives at the end of the lessons. You will be able to comprehend the human resource management position structure. What are the position structures in the human resource management? Then you will be able to identify the individual scope of human resource management and specify its career and development scope. All right. So to start with, let's try to define what is a human resource management. Human resource management is an operation in companies designed to maximize employee performance in order to meet the employer's strategic goals and objectives. What are the employees or employers' strategic goals and objectives? They should be carried out by no less than the members of the workforce. So the human resource has really has a vital role in attaining the objective, in achieving the objective through the workforce or the working personnel in a certain organization. More precisely, its focuses on management of people. They manage the people within the companies, emphasizing on policies and system. In short, its aim is the process of recruiting. Again, we know that already is a process of recruiting. What is recruiting? Is of course recruiting new members of the company, okay? Especially when there is a vacancies that needs to be, filled out. All right. Then selecting employees. This is about the selection and selection and recruiting of new employees, selection process of the company, then providing proper orientation after selecting, after hiring people. You have to provide training and orientation so that these people will know the organization's culture, your culture, and of course, everything that is expected of him or her. Okay, then imparting proper training and development skills. There should be training, development. You have to develop people so that he will, upgrade his craft. Okay, he will, upgrade himself to cater with the, the recent trends or the needs outside the organization, or the needs in the eternal, as the needs inside the organization. HRM also includes employees assessment, like performance appraisal, facilitating proper compensation and benefits, encouragement, maintaining proper relations with labor and with trade unions, and taking care of employee safety, welfare, and health by complying with labor laws of the state or the country concerned. Right. So, uh, position structure of human resource management. There are there are three career, or there are three structure or areas in human resource management. One is the individual scope. What do you mean by individual scope? Individual management entails helping employees identify their strengths and weaknesses. It's about identifying what are the strengths of this employee and what are his or her strength or his weaknesses, and turning these weaknesses into strength, diba? Munay ang buhaton sa kompanya to the human resource management. Correct the shortcomings. If there's a shortcoming, then you have to correct them, or individually. The process is individual. Sa kada usa individual man ang kuan. Tan-awon ang kada usa unsay ilang strength, tan-awon ang usa unsay iyang weaknesses. Kung doon na say angay kurihan, ikurihan. We call it coaching. If they do not know, if this individual do not know exactly how to perform, then you have to coach. We call it coaching, or parehas basketball mag-coach na ay coach, parang mayo ang resulta, right? Then these duties are carried out through a variety of activities such as performance reviews, training, and testing. Okay, there are three activities in order that these duties of the human resource will be carried out. One is performance reviews. Again, the performance reviews, we're talking about performance appraisal report. Okay, then train people, and after training, then you testing. Okay, then the second area of human resource structure is a so-called organizational scope. Organizational development, meanwhile, focuses on fostering a successful system that maximizes human resources as part of the larger business strategies. The human capital is really the large, a larger business strategies, is a part of the larger business strategies. Why? Kung atong i-discuss using our own parlance, siyempre, kay kaning mga tao, may maglihok. Kaning mga tao, may mo trabaho. Kaning mga tao nga empleyado, mo kwan sa ilang mga output, and all their output is in general is the output of the company. Whatever output that they will be giving off, sumupunay output sa company. Diba? So kinahanglan gyud maayo ang output, do na joy mga training. And the last area is the so-called career and development scope. Finally, there is a responsibility of managing career development. This entails matching individuals with the most suitable jobs and career path within the organization. Matching, right? Or siya po staffing, or you match the individual or the employee or the personnel of what is suited or suitable jobs for him, right? Based on the area of specialization, right? If this individual are good in coding, then put him in a clerical work or in coding job, all right? If he is good in, fixing something or mechanic, etc., like you will be, you know, skillful enough after graduation. Skillful ba? Siguro. So, ibutang mo din na sa kwan. Okay? I-align. There's a so-called alignment of skills to the job or to the career. Okay? Putting, this is another way of saying, putting the right person in a certain job. And a right person means a right individual with the right skills needed to cater a certain job position. Okay, so and human resource strategy is about people-centered approach. Okay, people-centered approach. Human resource strategy helps to unify and direct the behavior of actions of all people and their overall development in accordance with the needs of the organizations. It allows a meaningful planning and management of all work with human resources. Right? People-centered management is a line of thinking which draws out uh, the enthusiasm and understanding of the people who work in an organization to strengthen and raise the capabilities of organizations by having all members further refine their own, upgrade individuality, achieve growth, and fully demonstrate their full potential with belief in unlimited potentials of people and based on the conviction that the source of a company competitiveness competitiveness is its people and that the cumulative growth of each individual is the foundation of the company's growth. All right. Now, what are the human resource strategy? Okay. One is the importance of human capital. This is what I'm saying earlier. The human capital plays a very big part of the company's profile, of the company's, strategy. It plays an important role in increasing efficiency of employees. Individuals are in position to contribute towards the system, eventually increasing the overall productivity of organization. To conclude, human capital management is important for hiring the right talent. Okay, again, it is important to hire the right talent. Okay, to hire the right talent. Next is the protections of job security. Job security is an assurance that an individual will keep his or her job without the risk of becoming unemployed. Yeah, muna importante, no? Okay, when you work, of course, you really need to have security of tenure, okay, without without the risk of becoming unemployed, because kay ganahan mo ta trabaho, kinahanglan trabaho ra tadi ta mo trabaho ta ang kumpanya, ganahan ko ta regular o ganahan ko ta steady ra kanunay ra atong trabaho, di ba? Kay after a day to ala pugas lang bulong na pugtrabaho, no, it's not all about that. And if that employer feels that he is secured, then there is a so-called job satisfaction. And when he is satisfied, he will be there is a driving force, or he is motivated to work. He is motivated to do everything, the things that are expected of him. Then we have the so-called rigorous hiring process. Okay, we talk about the hiring procedure or the hiring process of a company. Rigorous ba? Kung rigorous na, feel po ng mga applicant ka, ati good madali na gawin kumpanya, ha? Maayo ni akong nasudlan. Why? Kaya di man basta-basta ka makasulod. Muagi mo kag rigorous hiring rigorous hiring process. So he can perceive that the company places a high value of finding employees who are good match for both the position and the company culture. Then other human resource strategy, again, these are all human resource strategy. The purpose of this is, to keep employees, staying and help them produce effectively, efficiently, uh, because it resort to a positive outcome of the company side, and probably an increase of revenue and everything. Then is the compensation linked to performance. Linking compensation to performance, commonly known as performance pay. Using our own language, sweldo. Trabaho ka na akay bayad. Sige. Or performance-based fee. It links the compensation of employees to their performance and their contribution to the organizational goals. Therefore, periodic performance reviews play a vital role and provide the basis of performance-related pay. So na ay mga performance, if you perform well, there is a corresponding monetization or reward. Could be monetized or certificate, etc. Muna say, parang ganahan yun ang trabante nga mo trabaho. Kailangan say, madawat ka extra aside from on top of his basic pay. Then, comprehensive training. In this aspect, training will also raise the motivation of new employees. The extensive training will ready the candidate along with the skills required to be a competent. Okay? There has to be training. Before these people is being hired, they send them out or have a comprehensive training to prepare them. Preparation para when he is working. So skills and competencies that is needed, or he is competent enough to do the work, to do the task. And reductions of status differences. This is one human resource strategy wherein they are helping to build and develop employees' skills so that they can advance in the workplace. Reduction of status differences can be applied by treating employees equal. No one is above. Every employees are equal, with equal benefits, with equal, etc. and etc. So walay mga biases or walay mga unsa pa nga dili angay nga buhaton sa company. Of course, everyone will not receive the same compensation plans, as those should be based on responsibilities and job performances. However, there should be no special privileges that may make our employees feel as if the companies use favoritism, like pabor, no? All right. And sharing of key information. You can achieve or the benefits of sharing information in the workplace is that you can achieve the following benefits by encouraging such collaboration among yourselves, among your employees. One is truth ang kamatuoran will enable better decision. All right. You might encounter this term in computing, single versions of the truth, or is VOT, is what? It is a principle that encourages the use of centralized and synchronized database to house all relevant data in a standard format. This seeks to ensure the integrity of the data being used at any given point of time. Okay, so to continue on, human resource planning and staffing. Okay, I have made mention about staffing during the first lesson or second lesson, also in the video presented to you in the Google. One is interviews applied to candidates. Potential applicants also use job interviews to assess whether this individual is fit within the organization. Suitable ba siya sa kwan? Mo fit in ba siya sa organization? This can determine if an applicant will take a job offer when one is offered. Second, background data application in recruitments. The objective of background check is to ensure the safety and security of employees in the organization. These checks are often used by employers as a means of judging a job candidate's past mistakes, character, and fitness, and to identify potential hiring risks for the safety of and security of reasons. Safety and security. Tiyaw ba kung kuha kag empleyado niya, buong-buong tayo. Pagsulod sa bungkuan, na kuyaw na kaayo, or wala sa bayong pangisip. Okay? Sa may tabo, disgrasya, mong kampanya, disgrasya po ang imong mga tao. Right? Then, employee selections and development. Yes, again, this is part and parcel of the merit selection plan of a company, or the recruitment process. An employee selection assessment provide reliable information. You have to assess the employees' data, or through the credentials that he is passing or is given as providing, right? Assessment, because assessment provide reliable information about how the candidates match your needs and the demands of a specific job. It is the process of putting right men on the right job. Job analysis is a process used, then job analysis is a process used to collect information about the duties and responsibilities, necessary skills, outcomes, and work environment of a particular job. A job descriptions, or JD, is a written narrative that describes the general task or other related duties and responsibilities of a position. Okay. So, employees qualification and selection. Sa ato ni gitawag nato ni qualification standards, all right? And recruitment process. One, stages of hiring recruitment. So there are stages of hiring recruitment. Diba? One is posting the ads to conspicuous places, or to using the newspapers, radio announcement, etc. That there is a job vacancy. This company is hiring people who are talking about the qualifications needed, the educational attainment needed, and the corresponding experience needed. Then internal job posting. Okay, this is one. Internal job posting. This is within the company itself. Internal posting of job vacancies to conspicuous places, wherein giving a chance to all employee or to all members of the organization to be able to aware themselves, to be aware that there is a need. Kung katong uban kaganahan aning Java, may apply. Katong ubang nga ganahan nga mo panalitan if the job hiring is, with higher position status or ranking or position uh, uh, grade or sa tawagan ng SG, mo-appeal once he is, qualified. Then referrals, there are referrals. You can refer, you can ask referrals from other company or other people whom you know, from reliable persons. Muna akong gikanang basig na sila ika-refer nimo. Alright. Then campus recruiters, there are campus recruiters who are recruiting also in the campus through nakikitawag job fair, etc., etc. Then newspaper ads, you can, you can post your vacancy, the needs to hire people, of course, the requirements, the required qualifications, etc., and etc. You can also use the website. Okay, public and private employment agencies. There are public and private employment agencies, and during job fairs, usually we have job fairs in our university, but because of the pandemic, wala na po ni siya, no? Di man pwede magtapog-tapog. Then temporary help agencies. Then, okay, those are the topic, that's all for our topic this afternoon. And proceed to Google Class and answer the activity there. All right. So again, midterm examination will be posted next week. So I will not meet you online next week. I will be giving you the time to answer the midterm examination. And reminders again, for those who have yet to complete with the activities that needs to be complied with, please do so now so that you will have grades and you will not encounter problem later on. Pagkahuman niya, basig wala tayo grado. Muntahan na po, asan itong grado? Okay? Ano grado, sir? Okay, yun lang people. Okay, so again, I hope you learn something in my presentations today, and see you next time, and always keep yourself safe. God bless.